It is getting increasingly difficult to be able to tell even what's real and what isn't real in almost every arena. What? Today I want to help you to consider how to grow and choose well. Part of the difficulty is that there's everything's being enhanced or it's being generated, content. It's being enhanced or it's being generated. That can be true, obviously, in social media. I want you to know this isn't being enhanced. This isn't being generated by somebody else. This is Coach Tom. That's what I got. This is what it is. But a lot of things are enhanced or the content isn't even real. It's really hard to tell. Even sometimes on Instagram, you might even see a creature or a person, and it might not actually even be that creature or that person. So it can be true in social media. Sometimes speeches, they're generated by somebody else. They're created by somebody else. They might even be spoken through AI, or they're spoken by a real person, but their content's coming from somebody else. That can be true in trainings, and obviously it's often true in ads that it's created or generated by somebody else. It's not. The trouble is with this kind of influx of false or shallow content, the massive amount of information coming in isn't helping us develop security or wisdom. It actually is creating insecurity, shallowness. It can be cause us to misinterpret things, to not walk in wisdom, but actually to walk in what the Bible would call foolishness. It's not based on reality. So this kind of generated material that isn't based in reality doesn't carry real insight or truth or wisdom, and it certainly doesn't have transformational power. That's what life's about, us continually growing and being transformed. But this kind of content is really what I will call, it's often borrowed or stolen conclusions. So it's passed from one person to another, but it lacks depth, it lacks relationship, it lacks life. And I want to encourage you to not fall prey to this. This is going to be an increasing temptation, a difficulty that we're going to have to live with for the rest of our lives. So we need to learn how to choose our input well. It's going to require discernment. We want to discern who we are receiving from, what we are receiving, even when we want to receive it. Here's some things that can be helpful. First of all, choose growth as a lifestyle. Choose growth as a pattern for how you want to live. Don't just be receiving, dribbling down your chin, like kind of eating, but not. You want to ingest things. So you want to choose growth as a value that you want. And you want to choose to receive from people who are two things. One, they are growing. So if you want to grow, receive from people who are growing. And secondly, they have something real to offer, something that's been built into their lives to offer. Don't choose to receive from somebody who's borrowed their stuff from somebody else, who's borrowed it from somebody else. It gets watered down at each level. Instead, choose from what is legit, from legit growing people, from legit people who actually have built something in their life. So choose well so that you can receive well with discernment, and take the time to reflect and integrate. Reflect on what you're learning. Take time, with a pad of paper or whatever, to write it out into your own thinking and then integrate it into your life. How do you do that? It's going to take planning, and it's going to take action. There is no quicker way to grow and mature. There is no quicker way to be transformed than to discern well, to receive from good sources, to integrate, and to take it and build it into your life. Please walk with me in this chaotic world in a way that has depth, that actually is building and growing so that you can build and grow other people too. Have a great day.